Hi, I'm Nicole Barbano, CEO at Hunter Ambrose International, and we are super excited to be talking with Morgan Pierce at Carthage Area Hospital. The firm has been retained to recruit for a senior accountant position. We're looking for a hybrid or remote candidate, and we're going to be talking with Morgan today, and we have our standard 5 questions. Morgan, tell us about Carthage Hospital and your role at the organization.
Carthage is a critical access hospital located in Carthage, New York. Obviously, we're about 15 minutes from Watertown and probably about an hour from the Canadian border. So we're really north in New York State. At Carthage, I am the Assistant Vice President of Finance. Basically, what that looks like for me is that I oversee the majority of the functions of the fiscal services team, which includes our month-end, year-end, quarter-end prep, financial closing, reporting, auditing. In addition to that stuff, I do also oversee some accounts payable and cash functions for some of our non-hospital entities that we operate. So in addition to the hospital, Carthage does also operate an assisted living facility, a private OBGYN office, and a orthopedic group that has an ambulatory surgery center. So altogether, we do actually have 4 entities that we operate. And our finance team does perform all the financial duties for all 4 of the entities.
You guys have a well-oiled machine. You've been there for 5+ years, which is awesome. Let's talk about the skill sets that we need in top-tier candidates for you and your team in the senior accountant role.
So the senior accountant at Carthage would be responsible for a lot of month-end responsibilities. There'll be the journal entries, reconciliations, helping prep the close reports. We do have our financial reports that we prepare monthly that we provide to the board and the finance committee. We also have annual audits for our fiscal annual audit. We have cost report audits that we have to perform. We have cost reports that we also prep. Of these things, the finance team, primarily our senior accountants, are the ones that have to prepare and analyze all the data that is used to basically build these reports that we submit. We try to take a lot of the lift off of our vendors so that we prepare most things inside the entity and they pretty much just audit like they're supposed to do so that we have a good understanding of everything that's going on in the department and we can actually explain what it is that we have and why, not just here's the data, you figure it out. We prep everything. So the senior accountant would have to be able to perform anything related to closing, reporting, reconciling, journal entries.
How are we going to define success for this person in this role, for you and your colleagues in the department?
Success for a person in this role would be someone who once we've trained them, which will involve many Google Meets and lots of screen sharing if they are fully remote, it will really be in a lot of seeing how they perform independently. If they are able to work independently, realistically, that's a big part of the position is going to be working independently. So we don't have to micromanage. I don't need to say this task is due, you didn't do it. I just want to be able to see the work is getting done. Communication is going to be really important to be successful in this, and communication with not just me, but with, sometimes the CFO, sometimes the CEO. We have to communicate with every person in the facility. And so in order to be successful in this role, communicating is going to be a big portion of it. So communicating, time management, ability to meet deadlines, realistically, growing in this position. I know we're looking for someone who's sort of still a bit green in finance, not ready to come in and take over the whole department quite yet, like I said, but someone who's learning and able to continue to learn and grow and really develop with our hospital as we develop. In the 6 years I've been here, I actually started as a senior accountant. Okay. And so I'm sitting here, I'm like, I can see this. I know what success looks like. It's fine. And what I'd like to see is that growth, like what I have seen. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want someone to come in and feel like they're stuck where they are and there's no opportunity, because as long as they can put the time in and they can learn and they can ask questions and communicate and get the work done and actually obviously make a difference, and I can see it, then there'll definitely be success and growth in the position.
Excellent.
I don't know if that answered the question.
It answers the question. Great. We're just so excited to be partnered with you. Again, this is Nicole Barbano, CEO at Hunter Ambrose, and I am with Morgan, who is our VP of Finance at Carthage Area Hospital. We are recruiting for a remote or hybrid senior accountant. For more information, please email us at admin@hunterambrose.com. Thanks so much.